Hey guys, we're back with another video, and in this video we will be talking about a new NCIS fan theory that has recently popped up during the production phase of season 20. At this point, everyone knows NCIS exists. It's been airing for 2 decades and has brought in attention from all kinds of people. It's only natural that different theories will come up once in a while. Let's discuss some of them. First off, fans think Nick Torres and Jessica Knight are in for some romance in the next season. The newest season of NCIS is set to premiere in the United States on the 19th of September at 9 p.m. And production has already begun this week, and fans are eagerly waiting for the next month and a half to pass so they can jump back into the NCIS world. Meanwhile, the cast of NCIS has been routinely updating us on the latest happenings during production, and the actor Wilmer Valderrama has caused quite the reaction with his posts. Valderrama and Katrina Law, dressed in their NCIS uniforms, stopped to take a happy photo on the set of the CBS drama. Valderrama took a break from shooting to update fans on the status of the first episode of the newest season 20 on Instagram. He posted the selfie he took with Katrina and captioned it, "On set with Agent Knight. We are swinging away on episode 1. A big premiere. Hashtag NCIS is back September 19 at 9 p.m. We're not sure if he meant to cause the chaotic fan theories to erupt or if he simply wanted to put NCISers in an excited mood. But either way, fans cannot help but make their own speculations. One such speculation came forth after Wilmer's Instagram post. A fan responded to the post saying, "You and Agent Knight need to canoodle," while another agreed with them saying, "I know, but she has eyes only for Jimmy. They really have no filter." Apparently, some fans believe that Nick is ready to get over Bishop and move on, and they think the relative newbie, Katrina, might be his newest love interest. But how will that come together with the romance that's brewing between Jimmy and Knight? The dramatic twist at the end of season 19 between Jessica Knight and Jimmy Palmer, which looked to stray from the traditional pattern of how romance plays out on NCIS, surprised many. Jessica and Jimmy wanted to talk about what each of them expected from their sort of relationship only 1 episode after going on a date and admitting their affection for one another. The NCIS audience is accustomed to the strained cat and mouse game between Bishop and Torres, as well as other prior relationships like Ziva and Tony, so this relatively pleasant and stable romantic situation had to be surprising. And this idea is strengthened by the fact that the show's producer admitted that Jimmy and Knight's situation is different, so their relationship will also be different from others we've seen. We realize that their love won't be the major emphasis of the show because of everything else currently going on in the show, but we're confident that the viewers will get plenty of on-screen romance, and we'll get to watch how this all plays out. Also, where does the Torres and Knight romance fit in with the fan theory that Bishop is returning for season 20? NCIS fans believe Bishop will return in season 20, according to a huge clue offered after she was last seen in the season 18 finale. Season 18 ended in 2021 with a surprising disclosure for fans, confirming Agent Eleanor Bishop will be leaving the team. She departed after it was discovered that she had leaked NSA secrets from 10 years prior. However, it was quickly discovered that this was a plot to make Bishop seem to be a disgraced agent while disguising the fact that she was going on a mission undercover. While this broke people's hearts all across the world, it also broke the heart of her romantic interest, Agent Nick Torres, who had just expressed his emotions for her. But it appears that she will return to reconnect with her admirer, and we can't wait to see how it pans out. A fan stated that because the show's directors are always open to bringing back ex-cast members, and because her story was left hanging, she'll come back for at least a few episodes. Others followed suit, claiming that because she went to give birth and had no major issues with the producers and directors, she may be returning now that the kid has been born. If the theory about Jessica and Nick turns out to be true, what will happen to Eleanor Bishop once she returns to the show? What about poor old Jimmy? Another relatively bonkers fan theory has also popped up. After season 19 ended, fans were left with many unanswered thoughts, including what would happen to Parker. Is Gibbs on his way to lend a hand? NCIS fans may have suspected that there's a lot more to see of Alan's ex-wife Vivian Kolchak after the dramatic season 19 finale. Terry Polo will be a recurring character in NCIS season 20, which might imply that Parker's most recent story will not be wrapped up in the premiere. Parker and Vivian went into hiding together in the last minutes of the show, right after she sent a bizarre text, "How are things going?" Read a text message on her phone, "I got him." She replied, "It's done." The entire situation has supporters hoping that Gibbs would return to help rescue the day like he did for the past 18 years. And while the notion cannot be fully dismissed, it is still unlikely. According to Stephen D. Binder, there is always the possibility that Mark and his character may make a surprise return, but in order for that to happen, the writers will have to craft one heck of an entry for him. Perhaps they'll bring Gibbs back for a short time to calm down the fans, given there's already an episode titled Mr. Gibbs Goes to Washington in this year's season. But even if Gibbs does return in some weird way, Nick Torres is in for some serious dark action this season. Since Gibbs and Bishop left, Stephen Binder indicated a grim future for Nick Torres, so we're in for some insane stuff from Nick. Nick Torres confronted some personal demons in the last season of NCIS, but the explosive special agent's inner fight is far from done. After his love interest Ellie Bishop and Leroy Gibbs left during the last 2 seasons, his darker side is still bubbling beneath the surface. Now, Stephen said that because Nick has been drinking a lot in order to forget his grief and force down his abandonment problems, his sentiments have been bottling up and would eventually come out. Also, he's been distancing himself from the rest of the team to wallow in his worries, so he has no outlet for his feelings. And we all know what happens when we bottle things up for too long. We blow up like a pressure cooker. He said that we saw a trace of it in the cage fighting incident, where some of his inner demons came out to play. And in the next season, that's only going to get worse. Some say he may even commit murder or some other kind of crime. Gibbs's tenure with the team was ruined when he attacked a suspect, on top of the fact that he had earlier taken out Pedro Hernandez, the guy who had murdered his wife and daughter. Fans think that Nick may follow his example and do the same. Torres's inner turmoil might get the best of him if an impending mission becomes too personal for him, leading to a slip in judgment in the field. Also, fans have been getting many small behind-the-scenes clips from the cast. They've been posting little snippets to keep us involved. It's so cute. The cast hinted at a shift in season 20 that has never been seen on the series before. In a video posted by Wilmer, everyone added their 2 cents, with Sean declaring they're ready for any challenge and Diona promising a surprise with a sly look on her face. Katarina stepped in to claim that they're going to capture one of NCIS's top 10 most wanted criminals, spinning around to spontaneously point at a wanted criminal. We're not exactly sure if she's kidding or not. That surprise could mean anything. Diona also shared a video of herself standing beside Brian Dietzen, where they're both dressed in their cherished NCIS lab coats. They marvel at the great news of returning to filming for season 20 before Diona says that because it's season 20, they're going to play 20 questions. But then she asked her co-star how 20 questions is played, sending us in fits because that's adorable. It's funny that sometimes living in 2022 doesn't know about one of the most famous games ever. And that's a wrap for this video. What do you think about Nick Torres and Jessica Knight having a potential love involvement? Is there a possibility, or is that too complicated? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.